Now that we've looked at the workspace, we're going to take a look at the toolbars. We're going to talk about first the standard toolbar. So back to our screen, the first button on the left-hand side is the New button. We click on that when we want to start a new document. The next one, the little folder with arrow, is the Open button. This is the one we click on to open a document that we have already saved on our hard drive. The next button that looks like a little disk is called the Save button. We click on that to save our document, and not only does it save what's on the screen, but it will also save the settings. The next button is the Import button. This will import a document onto your workspace. Export is the next one, and that will take what is ever on the screen and export it into a format available for use in other programs. The Print button is for printing. You can print what is on your screen, and it's also useful in the print and cut. The next button that looks like a little X-Acto knife is our Cut button. That's the one we're going to use when we want to output our final cutting to our Wishblade. The next button is our Cut Contour button. We're going to use that in our print and cut settings when we have a bitmap loaded and we are going to cut a portion of it out. The next button is a scissor, and it is the Cut button, and it cuts the selection and puts it directly to the clipboard. The next one is our Copy button. If we click on an object, we can copy that selection to our clipboard and paste it at any other given time. The next button is the Paste button. It will insert your clipboard contents directly into the workspace. The little arrow is the Undo button, which undoes your last operation. And then the Redo button, which will redo if you undo and need to redo. This button right here is the Design Central button. Clicking on the Design Central button will open or close the Design Central dialog box located on your screen. The one right next to it is the Fill Stroke Editor button. Once again, clicking on that will open or close the Fill Stroke Editor. The button right next to it is the Color Mixer button. Allows you to mix some custom colors by moving the scroll bars. The next button is our Color Specs button. It'll open up our color specs and allow us to work with some other custom color options that we'll discuss later. The next button here is our Swatch Table, and it shows the color swatches along the bottom. And that's the standard toolbar.